I've been liking how the Enchanted item games have been going, roughly. Sure, yeah, sweet. It's one of the good ones. Could be Lumbor to go with the yo-yo. Is it Big Bite, though? Also be Ring King, right? Yeah.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof.
8-second Halliday.
Hey, when you carry my weapon, I fight alongside you. Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can.
Okay. So we still do no damage, but we got a silver healing yo-yo. Heal skills for endurance could be big. There's no skill that gives you more damage on your items when you heal, right?
I've come too far to let you stop me.
Let's take the income.
Take your
Looking
turn.
for Showcase or Ganjo. Okay. Hey, was I guess we settle.
Just toss that on my back, and I'll trot it to your door.
I get. This lines up well with the yo-yo, right? What is... Hold up. I don't know what's going on. Uh-oh. Let's restart the game. Let's restart the game. That's a new one. Okay, nothing got deleted. Nothing got deleted. I think it's this. The Halliday on the other side is one extra activation on the yo-yo when the Halliday activates, but I get a bunch of extra damage on the Ganjo.
You do see these tusks, right? My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Oh, it does also line up worse with the yo-yo when I have a Ganjo on 5 seconds too. They reset rank with the update? No, that's just at the start of the season, everyone. So the patch in 2 weeks will reset ranks. Oh. I don't scale enough. Wait, I do scale enough.
That was impressive.
Thanks, Enchanted Yo-Yo. Good timing, good timing. Hey, Warlock. Hey, Saber.
Now that's giving up the business.
Damage. How are these worse? I don't want to. Maybe Final Flame matters. Maybe Peaceful Eye
I
matters.
spent half my life mastering that technique. So like 9
Loving my
years.
dually videos. Oh, glad you're enjoying the content. Okay, I only have 7 gold. We don't have that much income. We can look for a skill here. Try to find some damage on the yo-yo. Or not. Cloak. Let's go for rush.
You seem like a nice person. Maybe too nice.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof. Enjoy the thrill of battle. Well, you can.
Alistone being bronze is so weird. How much do I like current pig? I didn't mind him too much last patch.
Reward the peaceful, punish the war.
I was playing a lot of Jabali and Drum though. There's probably the only item on my board that I'm playing all game.
I'm so glad we could share this experience today.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
I may be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Yeah, a lot of the good pig comps to play aren't the really tedious pig comps, which is kind of nice. That is a shiny Zorkid. Ow.
You fall like a boulder. I flow like the waves.
If you're not growing,
Pretty good. Okay. He's probably better off doing this. We should have the flail on the Ganjo instead. Use the Hality to trigger the yo-yo. Not sure that would have made a difference.
Your destruments.
Hogwash Restorative Yo-Yo is interesting. You also have, like, Bushel Textiles Yo-Yo. Oh. Is that even good, though? So Textiles would be... Well, ideally whenever Yo-Yo or Bushel activates, if I'm tanky enough. interesting. Yeah, I started Enchanted item. They buffed the start, and you should give it a shot. It is the most fun start for what it's worth.
Your aura guided me to what you needed.
One part sulfur, 2 parts.
Give me the XP, Dabbling Apprentice.
Thanks for going easy on me.
Darn.
Eat up, bulk up,
Well, I have
get
no money.
solid. That's right. Eat the bones for stronger bones.
Still have no money. Sure. Was that 7 regen? Whenever the bushel activates.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Yeah, so far in both of the big games that I've started Enchanted item, really felt the lack of extra money. Yeah, the board just doesn't work if we don't overheal.
Oh, don't let this get you down. Eyes on the prize, huh?
Brutal.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Different kind of no choice for monster fights. Really? I feel like there's a lot of situations where I'm deciding between different drops.
I'll keep honing my skills. Next time, I might surprise you.
Really don't want to roll.
You picked that up quickly. Maybe I'm getting better at this.
It's not XP!
The Bazaar's a crazy place, right?
Do I have any initial thoughts on the patch? I spent like the first hour and a half of the stream yesterday going over the notes. The XP changes are really weird. To the point where XP almost feels irrelevant after you get the first one, because in most runs you're not getting 8 more to get another level. I think that's been my big takeaway. Moving as a dimension from the game? Sure, but I wouldn't say that it's a different kind of no choice for monster fights. Like, I think it has specifically made what monster fight to go to more interesting.
Now, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a...
But it does make XP overall feel kind of irrelevant. Unless you're high rolling a bunch of bonus fights.
Another fool with too much gold.
settle to be a dervish.
Like, it might still matter for Vanessa. She gets docks and wanted poster to get a little bit of extra XP.
Take your time. I'm pretty laid back.
But, like, it feels pretty bad to click on that first Bazaar con when getting that 2 XP is only a quarter of the way to your next level. I'm going to want that.
I used to offer a free ride home, but people thought it was weird.
Because of 4 XP event. Not really. He does have that event. It's really late game, and you don't see it most games. You get that event maybe like 1 in 10 runs. You can get 3 XP from BazaarCon if you've got customer card. I can charge the bushel instead of do an irrelevant amount of damage. I think this bushel is doing enough that I'd rather bushel than model, or rather a flail than model ship, maybe. Maybe not. Whenever Bushel activates, theoretically, I get a shield from this, so it's a 4-second cooldown. Jewelry effectively makes it like a 3-ish second cooldown. This is safer if the plan doesn't work.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you.
Okay. Wait, healing is good here. Healing is good here. They just poison themselves to death, I think. Yeah.
I lost everything long before you were born. This is nothing to me.
Good.
If the Elder could see me now.
The image pop-ups are just a blur now? Wait, really? So if I say textiles, I wasn't paying attention. Oh, what? Oh, no. They would have changed how the loading works. Oh, I need to add in the delay. Let me see. Should be able to just run this again. Oh. Huh. Yeah, some of the images are just loading slowly. I don't know why.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
If you have to ask the price, you can't afford it.
What is that song title? Which one was it? Oh. Bandages does 2 things. Don't really want to spend 4 gold on it, though. Don't think we're a matchbox board. We shouldn't need ointment with all these heals.
If you want cheap junk, go see Curio.
Good food.
Nah, I played like
And
20 minutes of Persona 3.
Feel that? Yeah, that's the ultra protein.
You have to try this hot sauce. You have to!
Yeah, never really got into them.
When I left the Infernal, the other envoys beat me up just like this!
Game loop is refreshing after living open world lands forever. You're hard capped on effective actions. You can't really OCD over being a completionist.
Oh, hello.
You know, I don't play very many RPGs in
Welcome to my
general.
business.
But I could see that being a nice thing. Don't think these items are real. It's a toy.
Oh, okay. Maybe next time?
Health and shield items.
Oh, a customer.
A bad blocker that doesn't do anything. This is basically the same item. It does give extra shield to jewelry and the model ship, but realistically, the scaling on the yo-yo is the thing that I care about. It'd be a lot better at silver.
When I'm rich, I'll never hear no again.
That's a cool one. It has no scaling on it, but it gets me extra shield for bushel. Now I'm wondering if model ship is still good, or if I should just do this. So theoretically, when yo-yo activates, bushel triggers, the heal from both of these triggers this twice, which triggers this twice, which charges the bushel for 4. Should be better.
Ah, the joy of more. Bring it in.
I guess play around Harpoon.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
So in
Go
hindsight,
ahead.
the
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
showcase would have been pretty good here. Harpoon's picture was fine. I'm slowly grabbing the images again.
You've got talent. You should put it toward nobler use.
What's poppin'? Not much. Got a cool yo-yo setup going on. Okay, we need the deadly duel. I already have the extra XP. Still on the money, though. So poor. Throttled scraping them. Yeah, I just threw a time.sleep 1 before taking the image. I think the Bazaar DB dev changed how images were loaded. Not a huge deal. Can we beat Lich and Sandstorm? Need a rain ad for scraping from Bazaar DB?
I will return, whether or not I wish to.
I believe that's the first time that I ever beat Lich and Sandstorm. Kind of cool, I guess.
If I don't have what you need, I'll help you find who does. Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
If you model ship the wand. Over what? Like, I feel like all of my items are too good. The only cuttable is the jewelry. Got popped. Had a toxic lemonade stand down to a 3-second cooldown. The Vanessa blew up with obsidian keg before it could activate. Yeah, that sounds like the big experience. I don't have 3 weapons anymore. Oh god. Whoops. I've also don't know if I've ever beaten Infernal in Fatigue before. Thank you, heal changes.
This is what the spot of my true power.
Builded apropos, Obsidian 28-hour fitness, beat 3 Keg Vanessas on day 10, but lost to a Sun Spear Mac. Oh no. Okay, let me go here.
If it's about the gold, Pip is affordable. Cute kid, too.
That's not really what I need.
You seem lighter. I think you had a breakthrough.
So on one hand, I do just need a random small weapon. On the other hand, that's a mantis shrimp.
Need to move some inventory.
It is a shielded shipment, yeah.
Who were the people who left these things behind?
Oh, this is still an upscaling.
Little sentience love shops. So I opened one.
Like, I would have preferred a 28-hour fitness here.
Then returns to gold, like clouds to the sea. You do see these tusks, right?
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on Pelago. Next time, boys.
Opponent's board
less
does nothing.
Plunder,
Cool.
More plunder.
Okay.
Come with no weapons, leave with big bargains. You're not ready to accept the light, and that's okay.
Sure, we beat Corsair.
Cloud top slime.
They're both kind of cool here, because if we lose, it means we've got another chance to overheal loop after our first health bar is gone, and like after we've scaled.
Best watch the horizon, matey.
Transmute the wand? Do I have a thing?
If you're not growing, you're failing.
Not really much reason to waste an hour transmuting the wand. So we could look for sharpened corners, or we could look for endurance. I think I'd rather get damage scaling.
People say, don't get so
That is not sharp
defensive,
corners.
Otis, but I'm a shield
That is also not
master.
sharp corners.
Are they hitting you? Or are they hitting themselves with you?
Is it ever worth it? Nah, you don't usually want to turn random gold items into random gold items. If you have, like, catalysts on Mac, and you're looking for a target to use them on, it's okay, but using an hour to do that is pretty bad.
Maybe if I got better goods.
You're usually not going to get something useful. Look for the yo-yo.
Just taking the first step toward good taste.
Nope.
If you want something big and ugly, go see Pole.
My dreams are too big for you to steal.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobody.
Another slow starting trebuchet.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round.
Do you feel his flames whispering?
Doesn't do anything. Could just take it a non-weapon shop and look for 28 hour.
It's all about motivation. You gotta know what you're fighting for.
Maybe the XP will matter. Just clicking the 1 XP node. We've had a lot of bad hours over the last few hours. Diamond. Yeah, it's not. The rarity is tied on the day, so the later you take it, the more likely you are to get a diamond one.
I've come too far to let
My
you
heroes
stop
guy,
me.
refer to them as champions or merchants. I call them heroes because they're heroes in every other game that I've played. I wouldn't be surprised if I used the different terms interchangeably. I don't really think too much about it. It's just whichever word comes out.
Size dilutes the brain.
Call them heroes on the
Mind
official
is
website,
highly
do they?
concentrated.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I understand. Class isn't for everyone.
This upgrade doesn't really matter, right? Your hero. I'm glad, I guess. Yeah, it was an enchanted start. We got enchanted yo-yo as the start, and then we found this in a shield shop. I think I speed up the bushel. We're still waiting for a cooldown on it.
I should warn you, I'm not
I
like
tell the league
other
player from everyone
giants.
else is they use the
My
name champs.
people believe in peace. Boring!
Their board's probably better than mine. I don't know. Yeah. Stops working when I take damage.
Was invigorating. If the elder could see me now.
Speedrunner, bad blocker, restorer. That is a very far aboard from what I have right now. Even just a 24-hour, 28-hour fitness would be great here. But, like, I can't just hack items into my inventory. I gotta play with what I got.
Now this is health food. Literally. Now that's a healthy diet.
Obsidian drum. I don't know that I'm playing this drum forever. I'd rather this be a 28-hour fitness, I think. But the bushel should be my engine for the whole game.
Well, howdy, hero. Hooey! Now that's a bargain.
Drum's still good this patch. There are setups for it that are good.
Warms my rusty circuits to see that find a home. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
This is a tool. We got
Enough
tool weapon.
saber-rattling. To battle! I failed the coral.
Putting obsidian on this also makes finding endurance a lot better. Endurance would also be damage scaling.
Nothing tiny, nothing huge. All about moderation. Oh, I think you're really gonna
I'm at the point where I
enjoy
want to
that.
burn gold to get upgrades.
Big show for you tonight. Big show.
The diamond skill.
Now, maybe you'll survive to spin again.
Okay. Does do something. Is jewelry better than the wand? It also charges the textiles. Just the textiles. Yeah, I think another 4 seconds to charge the bushel.
Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge? You do see
Bonk.
these tusks, right?
That's not cool.
You can learn a lot from
Board
losing.
cannot beat a bonk. Stone changes a pig nerf? Yeah.
You will get through this and be stronger for it.
Let's make more overheals.
The joy of more. Bring it in.
Really want endurance. Not getting endurance.
Body wants to heal. It just needs your permission.
I'm a people person, and sometimes I sell stuff.
Oh wait, you have to use the shield item for this. Oh, this didn't work anyway. Right, right. This is not sharp corners.
Buy, don't buy, as long as we get to hang out.
I don't think I want to conduit. Like, I'd rather the textiles get frozen than any of my other items. This is actually a nerf to the board. It's so stupid. Maybe this is a yo-yo. Not the relevant upgrade, but makes it easier for bootstraps to hit the yo-yo now. We beat this thing? I hope we do. I would like the skill.
Stand down
The shield freeze.
and submit to cryification. Objective failed. Requesting medivac.
That's not what I need.
Hope you packed a change of clothes, because you're gonna get dirty.
AC Pig's Gym. Good amulet over jewelry. Really should be next to wristwatch. Isn't it just... It's item to the left. Transform? No. Yeah, okay. 3% crit on everything. Oh, is this a level? This is a level? Oh my god, we're leveling. Insane. The XP did matter.
Now that's giving up the business.
I guess heal on this is also damage. I was thinking put it on the yo-yo just so that I'm more likely to get more overheals, but I'm not sure how much that matters. Okay. So we've got shield scaling. Kind of have damage scaling. No freezes. Ugh.
My people believe in peace. Boring! My dreams are too big for you to steal.
Okay.
I believed in myself and I still lost.
Not getting overheals is so scary. Anything with a faster start than us is a big problem.
Make deals, not war.
Yep, they can get defense grid.
I suppose you'll go by a weapon instead.
People first, profit 10th. Maybe I should lower my prices.
Should be fine. Yeah, as long as you've got time to like get the regen up, you don't have to worry as much about taking damage. The other downside, though, is just this fight has no drops, but what can you do?
If you're not growing, you're failing.
So a couple things we could do. Getting the yo-yo to a gold doesn't do much. Getting it to gold does a lot. Jabalian Drum is my damage. It's only +3, though. You have some base damage on the bushel. Great boots for maximum greed. There's a lot of bad upgrades to claw through before the boots matters. This is a bricked upgrade, this is a bricked upgrade. And we're on our last life. Bootstraps to diamond, because it takes too long to be good. I need to be strong now. It's like the same reason why to not upgrade the yo-yo. Like, it's great when you get it to diamond, but until then, Not sure how much it's doing.
Kev does good work. We keep each other sharp.
I guess the bootstraps being able to upgrade the yo-yo makes me want to do this instead.
Temper, sharpen, reinforce.
I got everything you need. Just a matter while you're doing your part.
Cycle everything here for the bootstraps.
That's been sitting there 20 years, waiting for you.
What's this at? 28, 32.
Forms my rusty circuit.
You could icicle instead of jewelry. So we're at 42. I guess if any of the bad items upgrade, I want it to be the one that gives CDR. Okay, we get the yo-yo to gold.
Clean up the bazaar. Trash is tragedy. Reuse everything.
My food is gonna make you. I bet you feel amazing right now.
Mr. Pygmalion.
I should warn you, I'm not like other Jabalians. Are you sure? Have you noticed I'm huge?
Obsidian money tree. Well, shit. We hit our freeze. Wait, is that all we needed? Nope.
I bet
Rip. They have Flurry of Blows. Can't do much about that.
you have to want it to win it. And I want it bad.
Yeah, we needed better damage scaling. Better to laugh about it. I mean, the board was cool, but it wasn't really that strong. We had a slower start, and even when we get our start going, that doesn't guarantee a win. If an opponent does any damage to us before our start, the board doesn't really work. Builds do exist. Yeah, you just need a Flurry of Blows, big guns. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick break. Be back in like 2 minutes.